Hello, my name is Zachariah Van Sliders with Old Man Gaming. With me is
Philbilly330. What's up, old man fam? Back again once again with some Borderlands 3.
Oh my god, your intro gets longer every time we do an episode.
That's my goal eventually. It's just going to be like 3 minutes of me. Eventually I'm just going to be like, yo! And hold it.
It's like you're just screaming at it for 28 minutes. So, before we get started today, and the reason you are staring at a menu right now, is we've got a little disclaimer for you guys. So, if you've been watching the channel, and you've been watching any of the shows, you have noticed that we have been being plagued by this audio glitch in our original recording app that we were using that basically makes it so that the audio between two people becomes unsynced, and there is no way for me to fix this in post whatsoever, at least with the old way that we were doing things. So the last two episodes, me and Phil made a conscious choice to scrap them because they were basically unlistenable. Phil was basically answering questions a minute before I would even ask them.
If you guys think we're being assholes to each other, it's not how it's actually happening. Because I listened to the last episode we posted, and I'm like, man, I sound like a dick. Like I'm just cutting you off.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was the last one we could save. It just got progressively worse and worse and worse. So, basically, we decided to scrap the last two episodes. There are other shows that you're going to notice this glitch in that we literally could not scrap the episode because they're important to the overall, important to see everything we did, even if the audio is bad. But for this, we just decided, hey, we're going to scrap it. So all you missed is you missed us meeting Tiny Tina adult form for the first time and us taking out the warden in the anvil. And I believe rescuing Hammerlock, right? That's what we did there. We rescued Hammerlock.
Yeah, we rescued Hammerlock so we could return him back to his hubby, or soon-to-be hubby.
Right, his hubby, his southern hubby. So just so you guys know, that's where we are right now. And that's the reason that you're going to miss a little of the content. So sorry about that, guys. Nothing we can do about it. Nothing we can do. But
yeah,
with that out of the way,
we weren't restarting this whole playthrough.
Borderlands 3. Yeah. Right. We would have had to restart it, get all the way to the point that we were at, and then do those two episodes again. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it at all. And honestly, we might have considered getting together to like redo audio for it, just as like commentary version, but you know, the country went on a lockdown. So this is really the best thing to do was just to scrap it and to move on. So there you guys go.
We did, however, successfully kill the warden without too much difficulty.
Yeah, and we're still kind of under-leveled, actually, right now. We haven't done a lot of side quests at all.
Yep, so it should still be fun for you guys.
Not calling you a hoe, mind you. I'm quite sex positive.
Yeah,
one of my many coming turn days.
I don't think it's not going to be fun for him. Alright, I'm waiting for you to bounce in.
Yeah, it's super fast loading.
It's taking some time.
As the kids, metaphorically speaking.
I need to maybe sell some weapons here. It's gonna be really hard for me to not just like buy the legendary weapons because of that event.
Oh, they'll be at our level though.
And that's true. They don't have one in here that I want anyway. Alright, so we're in this thing. We're in it to win it. So let's talk to Wainwright before we get chatting. Because there's plenty for you and I to talk about.
Oh yeah,
Did you hear the one about the leopard mong that was spotted near the southern shelf?
A lot has happened.
Something about all leopard mongs being spotted. I don't recall the details. Humor, what fun.
Itching for a fight.
I just talked to him. What the hell, dude?
Vault Hunter, you magnificent bastard.
You damn right.
Now I am truly in
I am a magnificent bastard.
Vault Hunter. My sister contacted you, didn't she?
She did, Aurelia Hammerlock said she'd pay me to leave Eden 6.
That damn harpy!
Anything Aurelia offers in one hand is only to distract from the knife in the other. If you set foot in that manor, she will try to kill you.
Which is why we're going.
Winnie!
Vault Hunter, you did right by us, prying Alistair from the fangs of those zealots. Now, Jacobs is true to his word. I'll get you that vault key. But that means both you and I are going into that harpy's den together. The key's been in my family for generations.
Let's shoot some mother effers.
Location, well, that's one secret my father took to his grave.
Man, I still have guns.
You accept Aurelia's
use 'cause we're
invitation and keep her
underleveled.
distracted while I search the manor for the key.
Friggin' bandits.
Alright,
Feeling
so
kinda icky.
do you want to just head... Because that's a new area, isn't it, anyway?
You must meet with my
Jacob's
sister.
Manor?
Yeah.
Aurelia is one of the wealthiest creatures in the galaxy, but do not.
Then
be
let's just
fooled
go
by the
there. There'll
fine
be some
furs
side
and
quests
priceless
there, and let's
jewels
just do whatever side quests there that
The
we
heart
that
of a
pop up
bandit.
to
She
maybe
takes
level
what
us a
she
little
wants.
bit. Because
She
I think
believes
if
in
we
nothing
keep
but
just
herself.
mainlining the
She had
storyline like we
charisma,
are, we're
Tyrene,
going to
or
reach a
cunning
point
Troy,
where
she would have
we're
started
just
her
going
own
to get
cult long ago.
butt stomped.
She has found her true family
Okay,
in the
that
Calypsos.
works.
What makes
Yeah, so
someone
we can
turn
grab some
bandit?
cars, and if we can find them and drive over there. Actually, I don't know if there's even a
Sounds good to me.
fast a ride station around.
So, while we're running from point A to point B, something came out this week,
Oh yeah.
this last week, that we should probably talk about. The newest DLC popped up. Hammerlock and Wainwright getting my favorite gay couple in the history of the world getting married.
Yep.
So what do you think of the DLC, man? Philbilly 330, what are your first impressions? I know you haven't actually completed it yet.
Yeah, I've had a busy weekend, so I haven't gotten to beat it yet. I've been playing through it though.
Should we tell that
Oh,
story?
jeez.
Like literally before we got on the air, Phil's house was flooding.
Yeah, that actually is 100% fact. Yeah, I don't know how familiar. I do a lot of like upgrades and stuff myself in my house. So I was installing a toilet and
He's a man's man. Everybody out there, ladies, he's already taken. He's already taken, but he is a man's man.
if there's any ladies even watching this cities, but
There might be.
maybe.
We might have one or two. They're probably already married.
Yeah,
though,
it's like
so it doesn't
husbands of
matter.
guys that watch
But-
us. Or wives, sorry, wives of guys that watch us.
It's like they're forcing
Yeah.
them. like it's like, hey, you want to watch Borderlands 330? Is that show that you make me watch with those idiots that play that stupid game? Yeah, and then they roll their eyes and watch it anyway. So those ladies, he's already married
But
with his kid on the way. Phil baby 330.
Yeah.
First time mentioning it on Borderlands 330. I know I'm darting everywhere. We were talking about poop water. Now we're talking about babies. I apologize. I've got like ADD of the mouth today. But congratulations on your baby. I realized we never mentioned it on this show, which is like your first show for this channel ever.
yeah, that's true.
I feel like this is where we should have talked about it. Congratulations. But finish your poop water story.
Yeah, so I was cutting in stacks and drains to add a toilet that never existed before, and apparently the vibrations pulled loose some of my like traps upstairs. So I was coming down here to record, and my wife went to wash some dishes, and all of a sudden water comes pouring down the the wall. So that was fun. I got that taken care of though. But
That is
yeah,
great.
so it's been a busy weekend. So I haven't finished the DLC yet, but I am enjoying it a lot. One big plus, the biggest plus so far I could say is, well, the new guns all seem to be pretty cool that I've found thus far, and the boss fights. I haven't had one yet that I could be like, oh, this is boring. They're all pretty cool.
That pleases me to hear. I have only managed to fight the first real boss fight, and I found it truly interesting. Like, it wasn't just like a bullet sponge. I really enjoyed that.
And they did it without so there is quote unquote immunity phases, I guess, which I'm not a fan of. However, the way they did them, they don't feel.
It's really smart.
Yeah, like it's not just like the boss gets a shield around it and it's immune. So I'm okay with it because they did it in a decent way.
You want to do this side quest right here with this guy?
Yeah, sure. Pick it up.
Witch's brew.
Up to no good, I'd wager.
Oh, I remember this.
Love the accent.
I'm Merle, spelled like Hurl. Warlock of the 7th Left, practitioner of the fiery art. Got me a right problem with this witch lives down Bog Way.
Oh, man.
I think she broke the bat.
This guy's got to offend somebody.
And see if you can't find out what she's up to. Azalea splinters, right crazy bird. That one. I need you to figure out whether she done broke her vow to the pack we's in. That's packed with a capital P, man.
I can't stop listening to this guy. I want to talk.
Back up.
So anyway, what I was saying was, yeah, I really got that feeling of the Valkyrie squad.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Just kind of that like real it's not necessarily challenging just because it has a ton of health, but I have to figure out how to shoot it and how to maximize my damage and skills to actually pull out the victory. And I've said before, I thought the Maliwan Valkyrie squad is my favorite boss fight in this entire game so far, because it's not just like, it actually feels like a fight instead of just a bullet sponge sort of bad guy.
Yeah, and they have immunity phases without them being just like oh, it's immune. No, there's a reason they left the arena, and you have to do this to get them back. You know.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, that one boss, and I was hoping you'd say that they're all kind of like that, because that makes me very hopeful for it. It's something they really need to do with that game, honestly.
Yeah.
With this game. This game we're playing right now. I don't know why I keep saying that. The weapon sounds nice. I like that.
You gotta come over here by me.
Oh, you must be the new errand runner I called for.
Totally went the wrong way. Oh, I love this revolver.
My little truffle
Smasher.
Yeah, they're all the mashers are
but
nice.
Pippi still don't know the difference between the green mushrooms and the red ones. Only bring me the green ones, okay, dear?
Happy. Happy.
Oh, this little asshole ends up on our ship.
Yeah, plodding around. Whoa! Sucker jumped out. Nowhere. Yeah, I like it so far too. I obviously haven't gotten anywhere near as far as you done, because you know, honestly, I've been having some real problems with this game. I'm not gonna lie. I'm having some really real problems coming back to it and staying in it.
Yeah, I understand. There's obviously things that I'm not happy about with it.
Yeah, and I don't want to spend the whole time bitching about it. I like that they've made something.
Oh, dang.
That the DLC is good so far. I hope it stays that way. But I just feel like they're botching it on the update section. I don't think the DLC is enough of enough of a fix to really like fix the problems that I see with it. And I feel like they've just kind of big old tire. I feel like they basically are they're forgetting the generation that they're in, and they're just kind of doing a status quo type of thing. And I don't think that they can do that in this day and age and continue to make it interesting and good for everybody involved. That's the best way to say it.
Yeah, they, I don't know. I'm trying to get back in it.
Yeah. No, I mean, we're still Borderlands fans, everyone. I don't want anybody to think that we're not. Everybody on this channel wants this game to succeed, you know. I think though that sometimes it gets a little bit hard for me. I think there should be constantly new stuff in this game to do or to play with, and I don't think the mechanisms that they put in front, which is just basically shooting, without any addition to it whatsoever, is hurting it in the long run. But again, I'm getting negative again. I don't want to get negative, so I'm gonna stay off.
I just hope they bring some
really
more
glad that the
challenge
DLC is
into
good.
it too, because, and this is not a brag, but what I have noticed is, like, I'm having a good time in the DLC, and I'm playing through it on Mayhem 4,
Right.
which as of now is the hardest difficulty, and this isn't me bragging by any means. I'm good at the game because I've played it for a long time, so it's just, it's more content, which is great, but I'm not, like, struggling, and I guess there's a fine line between that being a good and bad thing. But I want a boss to kick my ass, you know?
Yeah. I actually lost to the platform boss a ton of times, although it was because of the platforming parts, not at all the shooting parts.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I want that one.
But I understand what you're saying. You want something that's tough and challenging, and I get that. I want them to be a little bit more innovative with what they're doing. Right now, it feels like everything they give us is just more of the same, without anything interesting to bring me back. And I'm not just talking about the characters. I know I harp on that all the time. I feel like they should make new characters. They're not. But aside from that, there could be other stuff that they add to the game, like maybe the inclusion of melee weapons, customized melee weapons,
That would
or
be cool.
getting melee weapons, you know? That would be cool. Like, stuff like that, like little things that I would... Yeah, bring it on, crazy woman. They're gonna murder you. Stuff like that, I want them to innovate a little bit more. Like, every time we get something from them, I feel like it's just more Borderlands. And that's fine, but I want them to really change. I want them to give us something new, you know?
I just want a raid boss, and maybe there is one in this DLC. I've heard
And that's
rumors. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. A raid boss would be nice too, but I think no matter what, I think they need to do something a little bit more bigger.
Yeah. Going back to Merle. Spelled like Hurl.
Merle. Hurl. So, though, we do need to address it, man. You are about to be a dad. What's that like?
You know,
for all the fans out there, this is the first time you've talked about it on the air.
You know, it's kind of weird. My wife was asking me if I was, like, nervous, and I'm not yet. I don't know if I should be. Like, we're pretty responsible adults, I feel like, so financially wise, I'm not, like, you know, screwed, so I'm not nervous about that. I mean, I'm sure when I have that kid in my arms, it'll scare the crap out of me, you know, for the first little while.
Yeah.
I'm more stressed out, if anything, about just this whole, like, this sucks, Zach, I haven't even told you this. So, we go to find out what the sex of the kid is, on Monday, so it'll already be passed by the time this airs.
Right.
I'm not even allowed to go in the hospital with my wife and watch the ultrasound and experience it.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a bummer, because that was
that's-
like the coolest thing ever. Like when I went in for the ultrasound and the first time and got to watch that little shit rolling around in her belly. It was really cool.
Where did I pick it up?
Equip. Oh,
Sorry, not to
it's a
interrupt,
weapon.
but-
We gotta equip it.
Did I pick it up?
Yeah, you have it.
I
Yeah,
don't think I picked it up.
it's a
What is it? The black
Yeah, it's a
flame?
Torg shotgun.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
But yeah.
So no, yeah, that really sucks, man. You know, that was something that was actually really special to me. I got to be there for every ultrasound, every doctor's exam, and this stuff is, yeah, the fact that you might not even be able to be in there when they're like delivering it too is.
I'm hoping so. You guys,
terrible.
We're due in August, so I'm praying that by then this crap is over and done with, because my wife was very, very upset about me not being able to be in the ultrasound thing. She'll freak out if I'm not allowed to be. Not that I'm gonna do anything, you know, other than be supportive, but
Right.
she will freak out if I'm not allowed to be in for that.
I totally get it. I mean, and that would suck. I mean, she's not due till August.
Yeah, right.
So hopefully, I mean, by then we will be getting a little bit more normalcy in the world. Yeah, my fingers are crossed for you, man. That would be terrible. I remember. I'm not trying to brag here at all, but I don't know that my wife would have gotten through it on her own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just need
what she went through. Yeah, you just need that person there. Like, to do that alone, I can't even imagine. Hell, to do it alone on the guy's side, just sitting somewhere and waiting and hoping everything's alright, I don't know if I can do that.
So,
on the nervousness side, I will say I wasn't nervous until she had the kid, and then I had kind of like a freak out, honestly.
yeah, and I think that's probably gonna be how it hits me, I guess. You know, that's what I'm expecting.
Yeah.
And, I mean, heck, I was even nervous when I held Stella, you know, the first time. 'Cause I'm almost glad that happened, though, because at least I have, I'm not saying I'm experienced, obviously, but at least now I've been, because up until then, man, I'd never really even been exposed to, you know, a newborn of any, you know, kind.
Right.
So at least a little bit, it helps, I guess.
Yeah. You need picked up?
Yeah.
I might go down, though. Sorry, I went down.
I got that guy.
Can you pick me up, actually?
So, yeah, that's where I'm at mentally with that. Luckily, we're both still working through this, so, and I'm actually working more than ever. So, money-wise, we shouldn't be too big of a deal.
Financially, you're okay now, which is good.
Yeah. Because I would have, the way I am, that's what would have made me freak out. If, like, I lost my job over this or something, then I'd be freaking out. Because that's just how I am.
That's how.
Like fucking worrywart with that stuff.
Yeah, that's how Melissa is too. When the money comes into it, it's just.
I think that's just part of our
totally
family.
Yeah, I think that's just the way you guys are raised. Not a bad thing at all. I often do not understand the gravity of the situation until it's too late. Oh, okay, good. I was afraid I got that killed by accident.
No.
Ooh, being under level.
Yeah. These guys are right at our level, but which is might as well be under leveled.
Yeah.
I'm warning you, Vault Thief. Just leave now and I might let you live.
But yeah, so we're excited.
That's awesome, though, man. I'm really happy for you, even with all this crazy stuff going on. Congratulations.
Kind of screws up like baby shower and stuff too. But
Yeah.
hopefully,
Yeah, you do miss out on some of the fun stuff.
like now we're wondering if we're gonna do how we're gonna do that gender reveal thing.
I was about to say, yeah, like we're not even like really supposed to be. Like we've done it a couple of times anyway, but like we're not even supposed to be like going to people's houses.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, like the people that we're inviting are people that we see anyways, so I don't think it's too good of a idea.
Right.
But,
Right.
you know,
It's like all family.
yeah, it's nothing big and crazy.
At the same time, I mean, right now, while I have not seen it yet, right now the cops have full jurisdiction to go over and ticket that they are not going to a essential vendor.
Yeah. I haven't seen, yeah, like you
Or
said, I haven't
location,
seen it enforced by anyone yet. But
I haven't seen it enforced either, but it's still kind of like that kind of thing. Like at any point you get a cop with a bad idea, bad move. I'm not a big fan of cops to start with, though. Honestly.
yeah. It
I
depends.
say all the time to my wife. Stella can marry any gender, any race. I don't mind. Just please don't let it be.
We're not saying all cops are bad out there, if any of you guys are. They're not. And they are a necessity.
I can make a case for it. This is the first time ever I'm saying stuff and Phil's getting worried. This is a role reversal. Usually Phil's saying stuff and I'm getting worried, but I'm saying and Phil's like, whoa, hold on. Cops are fine. If there's cops listening, do not come to our house.
I was actually in the ticket. Just remember, guys,
Right
I said
now,
you're not all bad.
Pull me over and be like, why'd you pull me over? You going to a central place? Zach from Old Man Gaming. Used to like your show, punk ass. Which I'll say, fuck you, pig.
This stuff is.
No, I won't say that.
This stuff is.
I'll think it in my head, but I'll be like, please let me go with a warning.
This stuff is crazy, though.
Jesus, these guys just keep coming.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it is.
You could have, like,
It is.
if you would have.
I don't want to spend too much time on it.
No, I'm just saying
Yeah,
the
it's
funny part
depressing.
of this is, like, if you would have told me 3 months ago that this was gonna happen, I would have been like, you're full of shit, dude. That couldn't happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of totally crazy. Alright, when we finish this mission, we've gone a little bit long on this episode, which is okay because we had like a 6-minute disclaimer to start with. But when we finish this mission, we're gonna finish this episode.
That sounds good. This is actually a pretty fun, like, exciting mission, too.
This is. We've been doing a lot of combat while talking about babies. This has been some good internet TV, I think. I never know that.
Yeah, who knows?
Probably.
It's like, oh, dude, I have to tell you this. So there's one of my buddies at work actually watches our stuff too, and
Oh, that's awesome.
he's like,
Thank you, buddy. It worked.
he's like,
Does he have a name? Can we give a shout out?
yeah, his name's Sean.
Sean, thank you for watching our stuff. We appreciate it. I love your face, Sean.
But he's like, dude, I've known you for 2 years, and I can't figure out when you're being like serious or not. And he's right. Like, I've listened to myself, obviously, and I have the most boring ass monotone voice, and like I'll record something and be like, yeah, I think that was a good one. I got really excited and stuff, and you know, I'll be happy with it, and then I'll listen to it and I'm like, there's like next to no inflection. Like I just sound pissed. Like
dude, you said this to me, and I will say you tend to have monotone, but like I don't feel that way. I think you're pretty good. You have, this is gonna sound kind of gay, and I apologize for it, but you have a really good giggle. When you find some shit funny, it's infectious. It's like a Beavis and Butthead giggle. It's fucking great.
Beavis and Butthead giggle, nice.
It is. It's like a and like I don't know. It gets me every time. Like, and it's great because I know I'm funny. I'm being funny when I get that giggle out of you, and then I'm like, yes, all right. Oh man.
No.
'Cause I'll tell you guys, Phil is definitely a straight man. If he's laughing, he finds it funny.
Yeah.
If he's not laughing,
I'm not good at faking
you know
stuff.
he did something wrong. He's definitely not gonna fake it. That's for sure. Okay, all right, hold up.
Should we run back and turn it in?
31 minutes. No, we're at 31 minutes. We should call it, and then we'll turn in on the next episode.
Alrighty.
So, guys, this has been Borderlands 330, I believe, episode 3 of season 3. And thank you guys for sticking with us through audio glitches and every other nonsense. So check us out at Facebook at OldManGamingDH, on Twitter at OldManGaming9. Of course, join our Discord, please. We are thirsty for conversation. And yeah, check us out next week here in Borderlands 330.
Later, guys.